This is my latest bicycle find. This is a Trek 4300 mountain bike. Got this on our local Facebook marketplace. Bought it from a very tall lady. She was over 6 foot tall. This is a tall bike, and I like a tall bike. In very nice condition. 4300. It's a 21 speed. It's got 7 gears on the rear and 3 on the crank. Really like this color of yellow and black. She had changed the seat out, which is a lot more comfortable on here. I cleaned this up and lubed everything. All the gears shift really well on it. It's got some of the older Shimano components on here. There's 3 gears on the crank. Alpha aluminum. It's got a front shock. And these rubber boots are in really great shape. I don't know if they've ever been replaced or not, but generally for a bike this age, which I'm believing this is an early 2000 model, she kept it inside, so I guess that's why I kept it in such good shape. It's like a sink shock on here. It's got rim brakes. Everything seems to work very well on here. Really nice condition tires, original. Alpha custom aluminum. Few scratches on the frame, as you can see. Rim brakes on the back, of course. And this is the type of seat you put on here. A little wear on the rear tire. This has got the older rapid fire shifters on here. V-brake. 3 on the crank. And 7 on the rear. Got a little bit of rust here. Got the Bontager handlebars on here. Trek brand name. And if you can see this, it's a 53.5 centimeters or 21 inches, which is a great size for me. This was bought at our local Flight Cycle here in Raleigh, North Carolina, which is unfortunately now out of business on this location. Very nice bike. A little bit older, but rides really nice, very smooth. She added this mirror on here, which will not stay in place. Needs to be tightened. I like finding bikes like this that just need a little basic work on them. And hard to find one that are in my size. Quick release rims, both front and back. And I always like to check the little end caps here in place for the rear brake and rear derailleur. Front brake hidden away. Here's the crank derailleur. Little end cap. Notice this cable's starting to fray a bit. Eventually it would need to be replaced. A few scratches, but a very nice riding bike. She must have had one of those kids tag-alongs, I think they're called, because that's what that connects to in the rear. I may take that off. No kickstand. A lot of these bikes, high-end bikes, don't come with a kickstand. Very cool day today. This is on the Raleigh Greenways here. Got some other people biking. Still waiting for this addition to the trail to open over here. I'll give this a ride for you. Show you how nice this rides. Very nice truck. Like finding bikes like this. And here we go. rest on the handlebars there. Really like the name brand bikes, Trek in particular. Nice and quiet. See if we can go through some of the shifting with you. Quite going fast enough, but crankshift's really nice up and down. And we'll do the rear wheel as well. So we can show you some shifting here, the rear wheel. Very smooth up and down. Not sure how well that came out, but very smooth for an older Trek bike like this. This trail goes by our local mall here called Crabtree, and it's Christmas shopping. This place is crazy, all the cars, all the traffic behind the mall. In front of the mall is even worse. This is the Glenwood Avenue Bridge here. Goes into downtown Raleigh. week ago. We must have got across this path here because it is really dirty with mud. See all the debris over there. Been doing some work on this trail to keep it from flooding. A lot of water got up here as well. Look at all the mud. We always have to go through the tunnel here. They took out all the colored lights and put white ones in there, make it a little brighter, I guess, at night. And this will be my wrap-up and review of what I think of this Trek 4300. Just picked this up last night, so this is the first ride that I've done after adding air to the tires that were totally flat and lubing the chain and lubing all the components on here. Did not have to make any adjustments to the gears. Very nice riding bike. And fits me very well. She said she always kept this inside. A few scratches on this, as you see. But super nice bike, very nice and quiet. All the gears shift very nicely up and down. No squealing of the brakes, which is kind of a surprise for something that's been sitting for a while. Tires are in really good shape. Like all the Trek brands, this one's really nice. Love the color scheme of this, yellow and black. Very pretty before Christmas Day here today. A bit cool, but great day to get out and ride. If you can find a Trek 4300, you'll really love it. Thank you so very much for watching.